Okay, Brian Hummel here. I want to point out a couple of quick features. One, in the background you can see several hundred feet of microdetritus berm that's caught. This is sediments caught by the trees to help slow the water down in this pasture. But I can also see things that were not put here by the flood. And I can tell this because there's no smaller debris packed up in here. So this is material that people either took off the road or took out of that microdetritus berm, and they're piling it up here, and I am pretty confident this is going to turn into a burn pile with one of the next rains. And I'd just like to highlight that this large woody debris is exactly what the rivers need to heal themselves, and burning it turns it into ash, which will just wash away. The other thing I want to highlight is how much energy is going to be released when you burn this. Every section of log is like a living battery. The leaves act like solar panels, and they store energy in wood. You can release that energy every time you burn it in your fireplace to help keep your house warm or to have a barbecue. But when you burn it, that energy's gone in a few hours. But if you leave it on the landscape, especially if you leave it in a spot where it slows the water down, it has physical benefits as well as chemical and energy benefits. And that is the same volume of heat that gets released when you burn it will now be released on a longer scale into the landscape to help that recovery process. So now when the grass starts growing here, it gets all of this carbon. When the water flows up against it, it gets extra irrigation. But as these larger logs start rotting, the grasses will actually, fungus will grow on this, termites will grow in this, you'll get bacteria growing in this. The grass roots will actually grow and start eating the wood, and the wood also, when it rains, the wood absorbs like a big wooden sponge because it's full of microscopic holes. That's what helps the roots send water and nutrients up to the leaves. So this is full of microscopic holes. When it gets wet, it absorbs it like a sponge, and then the grass actually will eat the energy in the wood and utilize the wood as a resource for water. So please, don't burn your debris. Don't pile your debris. Nature knows best. It's been fixing rivers for millions of years without any human help. So just let the river recover on its own. And if you really want to help the watershed and you really want to help reduce flooding, let's go work on the uplands. Let's help the uplands become healthy. Because as we all know, healthy land makes healthy rivers. So follow me on Facebook or follow me on YouTube, and let's show people how to do that. Make healthy lands, and which will help make healthy rivers. Thanks for watching, guys.